So, since we have studied the selection rules, that will be clear when we try to solve few examples or try to understand few configurations. So, before going to the problem part of this LS coupling, we should understand what is the vector model for LS coupling scheme. So, we know that the spin angular momenta and the orbital angular momenta, obviously they are vectors. So, how can we draw a vector model for this LS coupling scheme? So, for that you should be very precise while drawing the vectors. So, we shall consider two electrons. We shall consider two electrons. So, it's the spin angular momenta, let me denote it as S1 and S2, and the orbital angular momenta we shall denote it as L1 and L2. L1 and L2. So, we shall take a base here. First, there are two vectors and these S1 and S2 have the magnitude of these S1 and S2 is same because it all depends on H cross into under root of S into S plus 1. S we all know that it is half. So the magnitude is same. So the magnitude of the vectors for S1 and S2 should have equal lengths. So I shall take here. So, this will be S1, this will be S2. So, the two vectors we have taken here, and these are going to give a resultant. So, how can I draw the resultant of these two vectors? By completing this parallelogram, right? So, I can complete this parallelogram by drawing a line parallel to S2 from the tip of S1, right? Then by drawing a line parallel to S1 from the tip of S2. So this length here, it will be the resultant. Then we can just take these dotted lines out. This will be S. The resultant of S1 and S2, we have found out the resultant using the parallelogram law of vector addition. Now S1, so what our coupling scheme was? They separately interact to give a resultant. One the interaction I think is spin angular momenta, separately interact agi, we have got a resultant. Similarly, we have to do it for L1 and L2. Here L1 and L2 need not be equal, right? So L1 and L2 need not have a magnitude equally, right? So I can take approximately. So let me take the vectors here. Let this be L1. Let this be L2, vector L2. Similarly, by using the parallelogram law of vector addition, I can draw a parallel line to L2. I can draw a parallel line to L1 here. So somewhere around here, I am going to get the resultant. So this will be very clear if you use different colors for different vectors. S a different color, for L a different color. If you use in your books, then it will be easier to understand. Because if I use different colors here, it will not be clear to you. It is not visible actually. I have tried to use different colors on the board. The colors are not visible except the white one. So this is the resultant of L1 and the components, this is the resultant. So the components are going to precess around the resultant. How? If, say for example, this duster indicates S and this is S2, right? This is S2. Then if you see here, this is going to precess about S. So I cannot show clearly, I guess. So this is going to precess around S. So if this is S, this is S2, it is going to precess around S. Similarly, S1 is going to precess around S1. So this precision is called as Larmor's precision. That we have to show here. So this S1 is going to precess around S. This S2 is also going to precess around its resultant. Similarly, L1 is going to precess around its resultant. You have to show the precision here. Right? Then L2 is going to precess around, andre ee path na follow ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. This vector will be precessing around L. This L1 is precessing around L. Now, ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ತು? Resultant orbital angular momenta, resultant spin angular momenta. ಈ ಎರಡರದ್ದು resultant ಏನು? That is our total angular momenta. That we have to draw using the parallelogram law of vector addition. So that is a bit difficult. I have to draw a parallel line parallel to L. Then I have to draw a line parallel to S. Here, this will be our resultant J. This is the resultant total angular momenta. So again, the Larmor's precision, L is going to precess around J, S is going to precess around J. Right? Now this is the vector model for LS coupling scheme. Vector model for LS coupling scheme. So now, after seeing the vector model and the selection rules for LS coupling, we have to solve at least one problem to understand how this actually works. So, if you see here, the question is an atom has two valence electrons, one in the p orbital and the other one in the d orbital. There are two valence electrons, one in p and the other one is d. Now we have to find the total angular momenta in terms of the atom using LS coupling scheme. We have to apply LS coupling scheme and find out these quantities. Right? Now, for LS coupling scheme, the two electrons given are one in p orbital and the other one is in d orbital. So I consider this as the first electron, this as the second electron. It is just my understanding, right? So L1 will be L1, the quantum number, orbital quantum number for the first electron. It is for the orbital p orbital, the value of L1 will be 1, L2 will be SPD, D will be 2, and S1 for the first electron is half, S2 the second electron is also half. Now L1 and L2 are going to interact with each other to give a resultant orbital quantum number. Its value n. So in our explanation, I guess we have taken L, small letter L. It's okay. You can take this capital letter L also. If you denote vector symbol, then it will be different. You can take capital L. It has values mod of L1 minus L2 ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ those values we have to write. L1 minus L2 mod of L1 minus L2 is 1, mod of L1 plus L2 is 3. ಇವು ಎರಡು ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ? only 1. So the values of L are 1, 2, 3. So while studying the selection rules, we have seen that 1 refers to p orbital or p state, 2 refers to d state, 3 refers to f state. Right? Now one part is over. We have taken the resultant orbital quantum number. Next is taking these two. Right? So we'll write it here. Now S1 is half, S2 is also half. Its resultant, so we shall take capital S here, small s, capital S, it is fine. So it will be mod of S1 minus S2 to mod of S1 plus S2. S has values from S1 minus S2 up to S1 plus S2. ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ values, integer values available ಇರುತ್ತೋ those also we have to write. So the statement is that from S1 minus S2 up to S1 plus S2 ಇದರ ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ values ಬರುತ್ತೋ that also we have to consider. So here capital S, S1 mod of S1 minus S2, half minus half 0 up to S1 plus S2, half plus half 1. So are there any integer values between 0 and 1? No. So the resultant spin quantum numbers have two values, that is 0 and 1. Now once we write it again here, L has values 1, 2 and 3, S has values 0 and 1. Now we have to write the terms for it. Now we have to write the terms. For that we shall draw a table. So this is a simpler way. You ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ತಗೊಂಡು term ಕೂಡ ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು, but this table will be very simple to understand. So what are these columns indicate? What are these rows indicates? We will see in a minute. So these particular columns will indicate the value of L. So what are the values of L? It is 1, 2, 3. So we can just denote an arrow mark. Then these two rows are going to indicate the values of S. What are the values of S we have got? 0, 1, right? So if you look at this table, all the columns indicate the values of L, the rows indicate the values of S. Now we have to write the term value. That how we are going to do it? We know that the value of J, you have to make a bigger boxes for each and everything. So the value of J for this box, it will be L will be 1, S will be 0. So J ಆಗ್ತದೆ L minus S to L plus S. 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. So the value of J is only 1. So I am concerned about these two values now for this box, right? J is 1. What is the value of L? It is 1. L 1 andre ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? If L is 0, it is S. If L is 1, it is P. Capital P. So you should remember this. 2s plus 1 L into j. 2s plus 1 L into j. So the term will be P. It is P 2s plus 1. 2s plus 1. Why am I taking 2s plus 1 only, not 2n plus 1? Because L is greater than s. 2s plus 1 is not really 2s plus 1 when s is 0. 2 into 0 plus 1 will be 1. So in place of 2s plus 1 I can write 1. 2s plus 1 L j. The value of j is 1. We'll see one more here. S is 1, L is also 1. Now you have to concentrate about S is 1, L is also 1. Then the values of j. Values of j will be L minus s to L plus s. 1 minus 1 to 1 plus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. In between these two we have 1. Now see here, j has 3 different values. Andre multiplicity ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3. That way ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು 2s plus 1 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2s plus 1 2 into 1 plus 1 3. We have 2s plus 1 also 3 and the number of j values also 3. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Now this is the values of j. Again ಬರೋಣ, we have to write the term 2s plus 1 is 3. 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು L is 1. If L is 1, if L is 0, it is S. If L is 1, it is P. If L is 2, it is D. If L is 3, it is F. Just for us to refer. L is 1 and if L is 1, it is P. If L is 1, it is P. Now 2s plus 1 paradvi 3. L is P. What is the value of j here? J has 3 different values. All of them we have to write. 0, 1, 2. 3p0 is one term value. 3p1 is another. 3p2 is another. So ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತರ ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. This can also be written as 3p0, 3p1, 3p2. So instead of writing 3 term values, we can write here only 0, 1, 2. Right? This column is over. Now, when L is 2, S is 0. What will be the values of J? J will be 0 minus 2. Mod of 0 minus 2 to mod of 0 plus 2. 0 minus 2 under 2, 0 plus 2 will be 2 only. So the value of j is 2. Value of j is 2 andre artha. There is only one value for j here, that is 2. Then multiplicity is 1. That we can confirm from this value 2x plus 1. 2 into 0 plus 1 is 1. So the multiplicity is 1. 2s plus 1 is 1. L. When L value is 2, what is its corresponding atomic state? It is capital D. What is the value of J? It is 2. Clear? Next. S value is 1. L value is 2. E box over. So J values will be 2 from 1 by mod of 1 minus 2 to mod of 1 plus 2. So 1 minus 2 mod will be 1 up to 1 plus 2 is 3. Iveerada naduve ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ that we have to write. We have only one, that is 2. Now multiplicity here ಈಗ by seeing this only you have to tell me what is 2s plus 1. 3 values ಇದಾವೆ, so the multiplicity is 3. ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತರ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ s value ಏನಿದೆ 1. 2s plus 1. 2 into 1 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Right? Now L is 2 andre atomic state will be D and we have to write the term values. Sorry, J values 1, 2 and 3. Now similarly for the last L value, L is equal to 3 andre what will be the value of J? 0 minus 3 to 0 plus 3. We we have 3 here. 1 the value of j is there, so the multiplicity is 1. And if L is 3, what is the atomic state? It is capital F and j value is 3. I hope you all are getting the point. Next, for S is 1 and L is 3. Then after 3 minus 1 andre ಏನು 2. 3 plus 1 andre ಏನು 4. ಇವೆರಡು ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Only one, that is 3. So this is our j values. Now we have to write the term. ಎಷ್ಟಿದಾವೆ j values 3. So the multiplicity is 3. You can confirm by 2s plus 1. If the value of n is 3, then the atomic state is capital F and value of j is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So this is the number of terms that we get for P and D configuration. ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಂತ ಕರೀಬಹುದು ನಾವು? Apply LS coupling scheme for a PD configuration. This is what? PD configuration. So now tell me, for S is equal to 0, for S is equal to 0, how many term values we have got? 1, 2, 3. So for S is equal to 0, the term values we have 1t1, 1d2, 1t f. Now for S is equal to 1, how many term values? 3 plus 3 plus 3. Totally 9 term values. 9 terms we have got. Those are 3p 0, 1, 2, 3d 1, 2, 3, and the last one 3f 2, 3, 4. So these are the terms that we get for different S and L. For both the cases, the values of L is 1, 2, 3. Right? So this is the PD configuration. You can take various examples and try to draw the table. So table draw ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you can do first L1 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, L is equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, S is 0 ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ, term value ಬರೀರಿ, then take L is equal to 2, S is equal to 0 ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೀರಿ. It is a tedious thing to write down everything. So this